This is bad, but I can't worry about it now. I've been wanting to see this movie for a while. The live-action... I mean, sure, a live-action anime adaptation is pretty much a guaranteed fail.
Saiki K has been my favorite anime ever since late 2025, and when I found out that there was a live-action version, my first reaction was... When I think of live-action anime, I think of the terrible Death Note on Netflix.
On some kind of registry, I suggest you back the
Oh yeah, nothing more intimidating than reminding your opponent that you're legally a child.
Or the goofy Bungo Stray Dogs film. However, I love the Saiki K live action because it's bad on purpose. The acting on its own is so over the top, but it's genuinely perfect for a show like Saiki K. Especially Kaido and Eren, who are my favorite characters in the movie. The special effects and sound effects are so terrible, but it's so funny, I love it. It was made in 2017, but it was so bad I genuinely thought it was made in like 2013, bro. Casting is also really good, and they look pretty true to the original, other than Eren's hair not being purple, but I can live with that. Most people don't know this movie exists, because I genuinely don't think you could watch it on any other site other than archive sites. Genuinely, if you like Saiki K, I think it's worth watching. It takes episodes and chapters from both the manga and anime into the movie, which are adapted pretty accurately, aside from a few differences that I can look past. Most would complain about the lack of music in some parts, but I genuinely think it's so funny to hear Kaido being Kaido without his theme song playing.
この右腕に宿る闇のフォースブラックビート
お前の正体って何なの？
高校1年生海藤俊は仮の姿その正体はコードネームはっはっ漆黒の翼
And also not like anybody cares at all, but my favorite scene is where Eren is being super fruity with Saiki. Yes, this is one of the reasons I ship Kobasai. Thank you, movie, for fitting my delusions for this underrated ship that everybody hates me for.
Aqua.
I genuinely don't have many complaints about this movie, but Saiki is honestly really boring in this film, and most of his screen time is just him standing there. Which, hey, I mean, that's Saiki's dream, and that's kind of what he does in the actual show. The lack of Saiki's coffee jelly obsession and his internal monologue does bug me a bit. Especially because he talks with his lips in the movie, which I get. I think that is the budget thing. I don't care that much, because it's honestly the least of my complaints in this movie. Also, he only says yari yari once in the whole movie, when it's literally his whole catchphrase. Oh my gosh. I wish we got to hear more internal thoughts from the other characters, considering that's Saiki's whole thing, yet they don't do it enough in this movie. They kind of do it in the beginning, and then they just don't do it throughout the rest, which kind of sucks, because it is Saiki's whole schmick, bro. Also, Terahashi was way more crazy over Saiki in the movie. She's not that bad of a person. But I don't hate this in the movie, considering it's still funny, and I'm pretty sure the creator of the movie does that a lot in his other movies, so I can deal with it. I wish Nendo got more screen time, mostly because his actor was spot on.
お化け倒れちゃったよ。
Yumahara, Rita, and some of the other main characters weren't in the movie, but I'm fine with it since this movie is based on a certain set of episodes and chapters, and I'm pretty sure these characters weren't in. Also, I think not adding them doesn't really mess with the plot or story or enjoyment of it all. I would give Psychic Kusuo, yeah, that's what the movie's called, they couldn't really think of anything cool. I'd give it an 8 out of 10. It's funny, has good casting, is mostly true to the original, and I will rewatch it sometime. The acting on its... well, it was made in 2017. But the lack of Saiki's coffee jelly obsession and his turn... But the lack of Saiki's coffee jelly... But the lack of Saiki what the freak, bro?